Hi, and welcome to Bella's Vistas. Mary, Bella, and I have been traveling North America in search of good times and great photographs. Why not follow along on our adventures? Please like and subscribe. Well, here we are at the top of the hill, getting ready to drive down into the village of Trinity. I've been to Trinity many times. It's a little bit foggy today, but it's still well worth the trip. It's the home of Rising Tides Theatre and lots of other Newfoundland attractions. Some of the buildings are as old as the hills, and some are brand new, and some are brand new and they're made to fit in with the old structures. There's an excellent chocolate shop in town where I stopped to get some chocolate. Here's the village of Trinity with the lupins in front of them. The church in Trinity is amazing. Here it is with the background of fog. Notice some of the early construction. The church is just amazing. Before we go to see the Puffins, we're going to stop and get some fresh spring water. The water here is fresh, cold, clear, and best of all, it's free. The Puffins this year were amazing. They seem to be performing just for me. I can't believe how close they came and the way they put on a great show. There's some kind of social interaction going on I don't presume to understand at all. But they're an amazing bird. They're comedic. The weather was very changeable. Sometimes we had harsh seas and lots of waves. It's very interesting indeed. Here we are at the lighthouse, and look at the waves coming in on those rocks. The seagulls, well, they're pretty interesting too. We've got the crashing waves, buildings in the background. It's just amazing. Some of the old buildings in Eliston just seem to fit right in with the sea. Love the fog this morning. It's been a great day. Here we've got the waves again. It's just amazing. Rough rocks, wild, crazy sea. Occasional iceberg. Here we got the sun coming in. It's beautiful. Here's another one of the Puffins. They're further away this time. They didn't come in. First day I came there, they were right up on the shore for us. Here's one landing. They're amazing birds. They're rather clumsy in the air, but they're very graceful underwater, apparently. I've never seen them underwater. I hear they swim better underwater than they do in the air. There was a lot of action with the seagulls, too. And these birds, I'm not sure. I think that's a kittiwake. I'm not sure. Got orange feet and a black body and a pointy beak. Puffins again. This one has something in his mouth for his nest building. This seagull looks pretty angry at me. Here's a baby one. The mom's out there looking for stuff for him to eat. Here's some of the puffins actually nest. They build burrows underground, and at some point in time the ground will actually collapse from their nesting and they have to rebuild things. Here they are looking out to sea. Something to see them stand around and then they just walk over to the edge and jump in. These seagulls are up to something. There's some kind of a territorial dispute or something going on. It was pretty loud too. I love the birds on the rocks. I've been here probably a dozen times. This is our best visit ever. Some of the old buildings, just unbelievable. They almost seem to grow out of the rocks. It's amazing. They've been there so long. The seas, the action of the sea wears down the rocks, and the sea and the skies wears down the buildings too. Here's 3 in a little grouping. 2 in a grouping. They seem to communicate. Sometimes you'll see one lone bird staring off into sea. Sometimes 2 of them both look in different directions. I don't know if one's got the other one's back or what's going on. Here's somebody getting told off about something. I'm not sure. I saw this happening many times. This one bird on the left is just flown in and landed in front of these other 2 birds and starts, but they don't make a sound. I couldn't hear a sound at any rate, and we're very close to them. Here's 2 of them looking the same way. One guy with a little soliloquy on the go. Here's 4 of them. Nothing really happening there. This guy's coming in for a landing. They're comical the way they land. Look at this guy here. I don't know. This fella's coming in for a landing with a group already there waiting for him. I like when they have their feet forward like that and they land. It's really interesting. It's hard to catch them on the wing. Especially it's not that bright of a day, so you don't have a lot of exposure to work with. Here they are, one looking one way, other one looking the other way. Amazing shoreline, and the sky. The clouds here are so white and the sky is so blue. There's some little bluebells or some kind of flowers. In the wind they almost seem to be ringing. Root cellars are a real big deal in Eliston. It's the root cellar capital of the world, and here's Bella in front of one of the root cellars. Looks like she's guarding the vegetables. It's a little video showing some of the root cellars. They're built into the side of a hill. Please like and subscribe.